guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya Gonzalez, aka Kiss and Makeup 0514 here on YouTube, and welcome to the video. So you guys know the drill. I know I say this all the time on my channel, but I'm gonna need you guys to hit that subscribe button right down below. I checked the analytics on my channel and it says 90% are not subscribed to my channel. So what are you guys doing? Please subscribe down below, that red subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the little notification bell. That way you guys are notified every time YouTube uploads my new videos, because YouTube is playing themselves right now and nobody ever knows when I'm uploading anymore. So if you guys hit that little bell, you're gonna be notified. I do videos every Monday and Friday. This Monday I missed just because it was Easter weekend and I was spending time with my family. But let's just get right into this video, and I'm going to be talking about and using the new Pixi products that just came to me, and I'm going to show you guys, but you probably can't see the whole thing. Like, this is the whole box. I mean, it's huge, and Madison ripped off the butterfly right here, so don't mind that. So in the box were some new collections coming out from Pixi, and they were created by some beauty influencers here on YouTube, so I wanted to try them out for you guys. I did ask you guys on Snapchat if you guys wanted a video with this, and you guys all said yes. So I'm just gonna go into the products really quickly, and then we're gonna start with the tutorial. So the first product is going to be this palette. This is from Chloe Morello, and it comes with 3 blushes, 6 eyeshadow shades, and also a brow and liner shade as well. So this is her palette, and then also she came out with this lip icing, which I'm excited to try. So this is how it looks. Everything is still in the packaging. I will show it to you guys when I take it out the packaging. So then Dulce Candy came out with her own lip palette, and then also she has an eyeshadow palette as well. Mine got a little destroyed upon delivery, but my husband was so good and he kind of got some alcohol and fixed them a little bit. I know it looks a little bit messy, but I wanted to save the palette, so he definitely did that for me. And the next palette is going to be from Weylie. She did an eyeshadow palette and a dual-ended liner. So this is how her palette looks, and then this is the dual-ended liner. So we're going to be using all of this in my tutorial today. I'm gonna start opening everything up right now. So this is the Chloe Morello palette, and these are the 3 blushes here and the eyeshadow shades, and then also the brow powder shades. So I am gonna go in with this first. I know a lot of you guys are like, Tanya using something different for her brows, but I am gonna still be going in with my Anastasia pencil, and then I'm just gonna be filling it in with that brow powder. Really quickly, I'm just gonna go underneath my brows and line it. Okay, so now that I've lined my brows, I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is a dark brown shade right here, and I'm just going to fill in the brow. I normally don't do this. All I use is a pencil. I used to put powder in my brows, and I feel like this is a really convenient palette just because it has blushes, eyeshadows, and then also the brow kit right there. I'm not too crazy about this small mirror. I wouldn't be able to see anything in that small mirror. So I'm just gonna fill in a little bit of my brows. Okay guys, so that powder worked out fine. I usually don't do the front of my brows until I'm finished with my makeup, but now I'm just gonna go in with this concealer here. This is the Anastasia concealer, and I'm using 0.75, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer on just to prime my eyes, and I'm just gonna blend that in. So I think for my eyeshadow shades, I'm going to use the Weylie eyeshadow palette. So this is going to be the palette that I'm going to be using for mostly my matte shades. And then I'm going to go in with the Dulce Candy palette. This one is all shimmer shades, so there's no matte shades in here. And I'm going to bring it up closer. These are some of these shades here in the palette. So I'm definitely going to need to mix it up just because I'm going to need some of these matte shades. So I'm going to go in with this shade first, and this one is called Sister. So next I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and this shade is called Potato. And then I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and this is called Bomb. So now I'm going to go in and cut my crease. I know you guys are probably sick of me doing this, but actually I'm going to be doing a full cut crease. I normally do a half cut crease, but I'm just going to cut the crease all the way this time, so I'm not going to stop short in the middle. So now I'm going to take the Dulce Candy palette. Instead of using the neutral colors, I think I want to go in with this shade right here. And this shade right here is called Estrella. It's more like a pink shimmer shade, so I think I want to use that one. So I'm just going to take this flat brush. This is from Perfusion, and oh my god, look at my crease. Jesus Christ. No. 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 So I might have went a little bit high on the crease, but I fixed it. I kind of went in with a pencil brush. So now I'm just gonna go in with that shade and just place it right on my lid. It's definitely not as black as I would want it to be. I think I messed up the eyeliner here because I made it a little bit too fat and I really didn't want to do that. So I'm just going to go over it a little bit with this. This is the CATRICE Black Eye Gel, and it's not as black as I would like it to be. I feel like it almost looks gray a little bit. I wish it was a little bit more black. I wish it was like that deep black shade. Okay guys, so we're gonna throw on the lashes at the end, but right now I'm just gonna go in with this KEVYN AUCOIN. This is the Neo-Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil. I've talked about this a lot, I think, on my channel because I really like it. So I'm just gonna go in and put this all over my face. So I'm just gonna go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. And then I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm using light neutral. And now going in with my Clinique powder. This is neutral number 8. And I'm just going to go underneath my eyes with this powder and set everything. Going in with my bronzer, I'm going to use this number 7 bronzer, and this is going to be Golden Sand. Okay guys, so I popped on my lashes and I also smoked out the bottom lash, and I used these 2 shades right here to do that. So now I'm gonna go in with the blush from the palette, and this one is the Chloe Morello palette, and this is the blush shades I'm gonna use. So I'm thinking of doing this shade right here, and the name of this one is called Promise. I'm just gonna use this BH Cosmetics brush. I really like that blush. It's really pretty, and I feel like I can go in a little bit with the darker shade, just a little bit, to put right on top of that. Look at how gorgeous that is. So this shade is called Romance, and I'm just gonna go right on top of that shade. Okay guys, so I love these blushes. They're so pretty, super pigmented, and also I like the fact that they're not fully matte. I like that they have a little bit of shimmer to them. So now I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of highlight, and I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild, and this one is the Sweetest Bling. So now going into Dulce Candy's lipstick palette. So for me, I'm not too crazy about lipstick palettes, only because I feel like they're so big to carry with you. As far as like if you're just going every day, like to work or school or something like that. But as far as travel, I feel like these are really convenient because you can mix and match the shades and you can find like your perfect shade. I might do this and this shade, I'm not sure. So yeah, I think I might do this shade here, and then we are gonna top it. This one is the Chloe Morello topper. This is the Lip Glow Lip Icing. So I'm gonna go in with a lip pencil first. So I'm gonna go in with this Milani lip color, and this one is a nude. So I'm I'm gonna use this brush by BH Cosmetics. So I think I'm gonna take this shade right here, and this one is called Corazon. And if you guys don't know what that means, it means heart in Spanish. So I'm just gonna take this one and this brush right here. These are definitely not as pigmented as I thought they were gonna be, but I'm just gonna mix this shade as well, and just put it right on top. So now I'm just gonna go in with the topper. So this is the Pixi Lip Icing, and it's a lip glow, and this is the one by Chloe Morello. And this is how it looks right here, guys. So it's just a lip topper. So we're just gonna place this right on top of that lipstick. You definitely can see the shimmer on it, but it's not too much, which I like because sometimes I don't really want a lot of shimmer on my lips. But it just gives it just a slight hint of shimmer. As you guys can see, it has like very light hint of shimmer. And I feel like this would be really pretty like right in the middle. So going right into the Dulce Candy collection first, I am going to go into the palette first. And I know, like I said, it's a little messed up, but I do really like the palette because I feel like it's high in pigmentation, and it also is an all shimmer palette. That's something I really don't have in my collection. I mostly have like mattes plus shimmer. So this would come in handy if I need like a nice shimmer palette. And I like the pink shades in there as well, those pops of pink, and it's not all like neutrals. So I really am feeling that. And then also her lip palette. So although I feel like her lip palette was a little bit lacking in pigmentation, I don't think it's a bust for me. I feel like these are really, really pretty shades, especially for the summertime and the springtime. So I'm just gonna swipe a few of these so that you guys can see them, and I'm gonna bring them up a little bit closer on my fingers. So they are pigmented, it's just that it's not as much as I thought it would be. I thought that it would be a lot more pigmented, but I feel like it's a little bit more sheer. And I personally don't wear as much sheer, but I feel like this looks really nice for a nice neutral shade. So now going into the Chloe Morello palette, I really love the blushes. The blushes were really pretty. I love them. They're huge pan size, so you're not gonna hit pan anytime soon. The eyeshadow shades I really didn't use, as you guys saw, but I'm just going to swatch them for you guys so you guys can see. I did swatch them earlier, and I felt like I got a nice pigmentation from them, and I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit closer for you guys. You guys can definitely see they do have a nice pigmentation, and I feel like if I were to travel with this, I would have a nice eyeshadow palette, blush palette, and brow palette as well. So I did use the brow powder in this, and normally, which I never use brow powder, I just use the pencil, but I really like the way it came out because I feel like when I use the pencil alone, and because since I'm growing out my brows, I really have to fill them in really nicely, and I feel like this worked really nice, and I feel like it looks way better than when I just do it with the pencil alone. So yeah, I really like that. So then going into the topper, I was expecting a little bit more glitter, but it wasn't too glittery. I felt like it gave you like more of a natural glitter look to the lips. I don't really like to do too much glitter on my lips. I feel like you would have to put it on a lot in order to see like the shimmer, but it's really not going to be like a in-your-face kind of shimmer. It's just very nice and light. And it's really pretty because you can see it on the lips. When you're close up, you can definitely see it. It's just from far away, you can't really see it too much, but it is a really nice topper. I like it, and I like the name of it. It's called Cake, so that was super nice. And now going into the Weylie Huang collection, this is her palette as I showed you guys. So I really like this palette because I love the neutral shades right here. The shimmer shades we didn't use, but I will show you guys up close. They are a little tiny bit chalky, but nothing I can't work with. So now talking about the dual ended liner, the only thing I didn't like about it was that it wasn't dark enough for me. I like a really, really dark liner, and it didn't come off too dark for me, so I wasn't really crazy about that. I actually had to top it, as you guys saw in the video, with another liner. As far as the other side, I do like that it's dual ended, because I feel like if you're using something for like a liquid liner and then you also need like to tight line or even go on the waterline for a kohl liner, you can definitely just bring this and you'll have them both in one liner. So I do like the dual ended liner. So that is it, guys, for this video for the collection. I hope you guys liked it. So I really like the way this makeup look came out, because for me it screams like summer and spring, because I feel like it's like pinky and then you have some neutral browns in there as well, a nice nude lip but with a pop of shimmer. So I really like that. So that is it for this video, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Also give me a thumbs up and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.